Dizzy Hips, hula hoop stuntman. Everybody, I'm Dizzy Hips, the hula hoop man. Time for another hula hoop lesson. We're going to do some hoop stretches, more stretching for hooping, and we're going to do some cool new tricks. First of all, usually when you're stretching for hula hooping, you're already out doing hooping, and you're maybe at the park or at the beach or in a friend's backyard or something like that. So you might not have your yoga mat with you. You might not want to get down on the ground. So I like to do stretches or teach stretches, especially that allow you to, not have to get down on the ground and get dirty and bitten by snakes and scorpions or whatever. So standing stretches and all the major muscle groups, especially the ones used in hooping, which is all the major muscle groups. Alright, so it's always good to warm up first, then stretch, then do your workout, then stretch again. That's the best formula for improving your flexibility and keep you from injuring yourself. So if you haven't warmed up already, do a warm up. And I like to just start with some circles and go to the outside. Keep my my palms spread out. You can notice if your hands are just like this, and if you spread your thumbs back, you get a little more stretched along the top. Good, go ahead. And then okay, so go both ways, both directions. And then do this with your palms up, palms and back. This is forward and back with the palms up. And then turn your palms down, go forwards and back. Then lean over and forwards and back with the palms down. Let's do 5. And palms up as much as you can while you lean over. Alright. Now let's alternate. Palms up, palms down. Okay. Now, let's warm up your neck. First, just half circles down. Just keep in front of the shoulders, just half circles. Don't do your full neck. There's a point back here that you don't want to grind your neck on. You don't want to grind the vertebrae together until you really warm up. So just do forward half circles first. And back circles. Okay. Now, there's some just gentle hooping to warm up. If you take a Tai Chi class, they'll have, or Qigong, a lot of times you'll warm up there's also there's also a movement like this in yoga, especially Kundalini, where you're just going like this, and it's to, you know, wake up that nod energy in the base of your spine, get it flowing up your spine, and it's all talking about the same thing. And hooping just happens to be exactly those two things. Hooping is kind of the Western version of chi energy, initiation of chi energy, or your hooping is just the Western version of invigorating your chi energy. So just warm that up, take a few steps back, forward, and see what we're going to do. We're going to stretch some of the, okay, so, alright, here's some yoga poses you can do while hooping, okay? Here, warrior. Now the main thing on warrior, you're actually trying to push through your hip flexors, and you're, it doesn't matter how far down you go when you're bending your leg, if this part is not stretching. And the way to actually stretch that part is, okay. So, this warrior pose while hooping. The most important part of warrior pose is aligning your pelvis. Aligning your pelvis both forward, evenly forward on both hips. You want them square. And you want your pelvis tucked under as much as possible so that your upper body is aligned. It doesn't matter if you're bending your back so that you can get down farther. That's not going to help your stretch. You can do just as a lot better good by standing upright, keeping your back aligned. Instead of having that curve there, keep your back aligned, keep your abdomen pulled up and stretched up to the sky through your head, and focusing all that force through here, through your square of the pelvis, is going in that direction, okay? So you're straight over this leg, all right? And yes, you can do this while hooping. As I do it, I like to stretch out the shoulders too, because there's actually a line between this shoulder and your pelvis, believe it or not. So you will get more stretch here when you're pulling along the whole entire meridian. All the way, goes right through there, down there, and through there. So you're going to get a better stretch like that. Okay. It's not important on a count. It's not as important as the number of good full exhales, breaths. And of course the number of breaths is only as good as the number of complete exhales. It doesn't matter how deeply you breathe in if you didn't breathe all the carbon dioxide out. Because your inhale, if your exhale wasn't complete, your inhale will still be full of spent carbon dioxide. So the exhale is the most important part. You can't bring in the good without getting rid of the bad. Or anything. All right. That feels pretty good, huh? Now, see how low you can go. This is another warrior stance that most people don't use. It's a horse stance. See how low you can go. Both ways, both directions. I would say that, hooping while doing yoga is just mostly for warm up and getting your energy flowing. You still need to do proper yoga. Do a tree pose. And the focus on this is the inner thigh groin area, and staying upright and square with your pelvis and your shoulders. Okay, now I like to do the left side going counterclockwise and the right side going clockwise. That's sort of my natural. But you can do both ways, both directions is always better. There. Okay. Alright, now we got kind of a half moon pose here. It is possible. And kind of silly, which is important. And you can see I'm not as good at going the other way. Now, here's a nod to the 90s. You can do this stretch. And I don't know if I can do it on this side. And then, of course, if you have it on the neck, it makes a lot of stretches possible. few fun stretches. Yoga, these are a few fun yoga positions you can do while actually hooping. Here's for an extra challenge. This might be possibly the hardest trick I know, okay? And it doesn't look like much, so you won't see me doing it in my show. Alright, try it. Okay. Now that we're all warmed up, we're going to stretch. This is so it's simple yoga first. Okay, it says simple yoga moves just to get the primary